Hello friends! Everyone knows that in the workplace the order reigns, but let's be honest, many allow themselves an innocent, creative clutter. And then, trying to find some specific tools, they swear hard. That's what our first invention is about. It's a toolbox made of polyethylene foam. Making it isn't difficult, but the work is quite painstaking, so you'll have to be patient. There are 4 stages to the work: marking, cutting, gluing and painting. And the first stage we place the tools onto a piece of polyethylene foam and mark an area for each. Do take notice that some tools will submerge, and it won't be easy to get them out then. So let's think about it in advance and mark up the holes for fingers as well. Next comes the most painstaking part. Everything marked now needs to be carefully cut out. After that, we'll need to do 2 things. First, we must stick the finished layout on a wool piece of polyethylene foam. There is a nuance to it too. Before you press the polyethylene for the glue to stick, you need to plug the tool spaces, otherwise they may deform under the weight. After gluing, we only have to paint our new toolbox to make it look better, and it's ready for work. Now, what if you need to carry the tools? In that case, this kind of box may come in handy. Just look at it. This is already a serious, quite professional work. If you are fond of carpentry and at the same time don't have your own workshop or at least a garage, I think you'll thoroughly appreciate this mobile workspace. It seems to me that both the idea and the execution are just great. Completed workplace in a form of a folding table. You need only a couple minutes to spread it out and get to work. And this table provides almost everything. There is a circular saw. Several rests for it to facilitate the work and get an option of turning it into a meter saw. The jigsaw is embedded into the table with a special guide for it. It's very convenient to make curved cuts utilizing it. The guide can be adjusted for cuts of different lengths too. There is also a milling machine on the table. It's very well thought out. There is a special lift so that the cutters can be changed without going under the table. Overall, everything is thought out and optimized. All details and diagrams can be found by following the link in the description. And now let's switch from large and complex projects and look at something simpler, namely a small but handy contraption, especially for fishermen and hunters. It's an everyday hitting pot, which is made of an external battery and graphite pencil. There's nothing complicating about making it. We take an unneeded USB cable, bite off the excess, then fasten 2 wires to the pencil lid. By the way, you can fix them on a pencil in 2 ways, with the help of terminal blocks or with springs from old pens or lighters. Then we put an aluminum tube on the pencil and cover the whole thing with a shrink tube. And it's done. Now just insert the cord into any power bank and you enjoy the warmth. The next thing will be useful to those who often have to carry sheet materials, plywood, glass and others. Again, easy to make. You'll only need plywood, a bicycle chamber, an ordinary rubber band and 3 bolts. Alternatively, you can of course buy it too. Coming up next, we have a rather curious and simple tool, which is intended for the removal and measurement of contours. Assembling it is absolutely not complicated. It consists of metal rods of the same size, which are strapped together by two wooden planks. Also, while be useful in laying laminate or tiles, it will allow to take measurements of circumventing pipes and other obstacles. The following device is for those who are fond of soldering and regret having only two hands. This handy tool is called the third hand. You can also buy it, or you can make it from a flashlight on a flexible stalk and 3 crocodile clips. The stalk of the flashlight is cut to the desired length and into the desired number of pieces. Then we attach the clips to these pieces, and all of that is then attached to the stand. If necessary, you can fasten a magnifying glass onto it, a stand for the soldering iron, and God knows what else. To put it simple, you can improve the third hand to fit your needs as much as want. Next, I like to show you this useful dust collector, very useful when drilling holes, and making it as easy as a pie. Consists of the bottom of the putty bucket, a piece of 110 PVC pipe and a 50 size corner. For sealing we use self-adhesive window tape along the edges. Making it won't take much time and will significantly improve comfort during work. And when working with a crown drill you can add water to make the tool last longer. And here a circular saw made of a drill. It is suitable for small carpentry tasks and model making. The most important thing is to always remember that safety comes first, even working on such a small machine. To see the structure and how it works, check out the link in the description. That's all for today. See you at our channel. Until the next time.